Okay, it's moving day. We are at our new house in Tampa, and it's about 8:35 in the morning. Our unpackers are here. The moving truck is not here yet. He got stuck in some traffic, and they do not think that the truck is going to be able to fit down our street. There's also another 18-wheeler trying to get a few doors down to do a pickup right now, so they're currently figuring out what we're going to do about that. We may be going to a box truck. So my driver just arrived. He cannot get his truck down the street. There's some low-hanging trees and some telephone wires that we are not able to navigate around. My crew just alerted me that their shift leader is a criminal, to which one of my other unloaders replied, "We've all got criminal records," so that's fun. And we've been having an interesting discussion about how difficult it is to get onto MacDill, and how most of the people there get turned down and have to do the walk of shame after they can't pass their background checks. So it's 9 o'clock. I'm walking around my new neighborhood trying to find my moving truck. It's 52 feet long, so I'm not sure why I've managed to lose it. I've also lost my driver, my packers, and my husband, and now I'm lost. So I've sent my location to my husband, and hopefully he comes and finds me, my truck, my driver, and my movers pretty soon. It's 10:30 and I'm ready to get started. Got a box truck, and we're gonna start shuttling the stuff as soon as I can find the stuff. Wish me luck. Hey, just checking in. It is 4:15 on unload day. We are just finishing up our third transfer from the 18-wheeler to the box truck, and they just went to get the fourth load, so they think that's going to be everything, and they should be able to get everything at least in the house today. They're doing a great job so far. We have a crew of 4 individuals that were local that were assigned to our move, plus the driver. And so far of the boxes we've unpacked, we haven't seen any damage. Everything was wrapped really carefully, and it's going great. So another crew of unpackers is coming tomorrow, because unfortunately, due to us having to move to a shuttle truck, we didn't really get any unpacking done today. But our beds are set up. The girls will have a place to sleep tonight, and hopefully looking forward to another great day tomorrow. Good night. So, we're able to pretty much finish the master bedroom. At least got all the curtains up and got the bedroom going. So really, I encourage everyone to request a full unpack and let them know that you expect that. And if you don't end up needing a full unpack, it's always fine to be able to say, okay, go home. We don't need anything else anymore today. But if you just say, oh, I only want a few things unpacked, and then you end up wanting a little more, or you're unclear in your expectations, then they're not going to allocate the proper time for that, and you might end up not being happy with the results. But they unpacked all the wardrobe boxes. This is still a mess. I need to organize it, but they unpacked all the wardrobes, and they got everything at least hanging up so that we can start to let some of those wrinkles air out. The bathroom, everything was placed on the counter. They didn't put anything in cabinets or anything. But even in the bedroom, they were going through the boxes, and I was right there with them, actively participating in the unpack. So as they were taking stuff out of the boxes, I was immediately able to put it into the proper drawers. And I also had most of my stuff in those Ziploc flex totes. So, just getting the box out and then having it, my clothes clean in the tote that I could then rearrange or do unpacking with later was super helpful. So those are, house is unpacked. The upstairs, we still haven't, organized anything or put anything away, but everything's out of the boxes. So we're really excited about that. I'm here at the end of my PCS experience from Annandale, Virginia to Tampa, Florida, and we had such an amazing move. I just want to give a very thankful shout out to all of the companies who were involved in my move and who really made this experience great for us. TMM was our move coordinator, and Nick and Leah were phenomenal at coordinating our move and keeping us informed. We had Jacob as our lead driver, and he managed our move from start to finish, including being the lead packer and the lead driver and the lead unloader. So we got to go through every phase with Jacob with Conser moving and storage. Hildrep was our agent for our packers in Virginia, and they were terrific. We had Daniel, Les, and Jamal, who just took such good care of our stuff, and not one single thing was broken from any of our glass items or any of our high value items, and we had very minimal damage overall in general. Our unloaders were independent agents, and they were also so respectful and did a great job having to move 6 different loads for us on the shuttle van, since our truck would not fit down our street. And finally today, our unpackers were Atlas Van Lines, and they were just so careful with everything and respectful and took their time to make sure that everything was how I wanted it. So we had just a great move, and I really want to thank all parties involved for this experience, and we're so excited to be down in Tampa.